wellness. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rashida Silvertree. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will do my best to make my videos under 11 minutes. I will try because I'm a talker. All right, so today's topic fits under the series of manifestation, patience, persistence, and priority. Prioritizing, I guess I should say. In one of my last manifestation videos, I talked about time and how to emit, anything that does not align with whatever you're trying to create. And I wanted to kind of dive into a little bit more of that and how to do that. Patience, persistence, and priority. So patience is pretty much preparing for what is to come. That's the best way you can deal with stale, stagnant energy, boredom when you're waiting. Waiting and patience are two different things. Waiting, you're going to wait a long time. Waiting is almost like WEIGHT, wait. You're just wait. You have this weight on you. Just that's that frequency of waiting around. WAIT is just waiting. I'm just waiting. Where is it? It's like this. I get a sense of an attachment, like an anchor that has weight on it. Written, just stenciled in there like wait. And it's just waiting on you while you're not doing a damn thing to get yourself ready to receive. So know the difference between patience. Patience is you're preparing. You don't know when this issue is about to come. You don't know when it's going to take form. You don't know where it's coming from. You don't know who, what, where, how. You just don't. But one thing you do know, confidently, you can say confidently, you're taking all your resources and you're preparing for what is to come because you have faith in what is coming. And that's it. Prepare. That's true patience. Really. And once you've taken all your resources and you've prepared and created the space and the place for whatever you're trying to manifest into your reality, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, I'm sorry. I never watched the movie, but the song's very catchy. But yeah, patience. Patience. You know what I always wondered? So I'm working in a hospital, I'm like, why are patients called patients? You know what I'm saying? Is it because they have to wait until you come to them to serve them? You know what I'm saying? Or is it the other way around and they're testing your patience? Sometimes it's a lot, You're offering customer service in a very intimate and vulnerable space. And you're seeing all of their intimates, okay? And you're having to pretty much cater to almost their every need. Almost. Really, almost their every need. And so, just on a temporarily, it's not like this indefinite, like slave thing. No, it's like they're in a vulnerable space, right? But I always thought that was interesting that they're called the patient. And they're just hit the call light. They're just waiting for you, or you see 20 or 10 or 5 call lights go off, and you're like, someone's gonna have to be patient, because you can't answer all of those lights at once, right? And you can't have everything all at once all the time. That's dangerous. And that's another thing with this digital addiction that we're facing in society. We want everything all at once, all the time. Everything all at once, all the time. Then we want it now. I want it now. It's going to do nothing but stall. Because that's the frequency you're giving out. Yes, I'm talking a little bit of law of attraction. What you give out, you get back. Yes. In this regard, for sure. So practice patience. Don't practice waiting. Patience is preparedness. Take your resources, get busy, create the space, create the place. It will come. Release yourself from the result. Next is persistence. Be persistent. Be persistent. Okay? Don't you have, no matter what. I want to give you a perfect example. Okay? Due to the season that I'm in, right? I'm in my fire element season. In Earth, I feel my Earth season's going to be in the next, starting in January, okay? But my fire season, my fire cycle is between November and, October and December. Okay, so I have a lot of energy right now, meaning I have a lot of inspiration, a lot of creative power. It's near my arrival date, my birthday, okay? And so there's a lot of energy of wanting to build. And my earth energy doesn't start until January. So that is to say. Oh, and if you have questions regarding like how to build your own personal calendar, hit me up. Just leave a comment or something. I'll indulge. I'll make that into a cycles and seasons video because it's not difficult. But be persistent. This is a very earthy type of energy, if you will. So my example is this. I started to be consistent with my meditation practice in December 2015. That whole month, I was literally meditating every day. I started out with 10 minutes. Yeah. Maybe I think less than 5 minutes, twice a day, every day, as much as I could. And if I miss a day or an evening or a morning, oh well, I did it the next day. And then I built that into 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, and then I increased from then. Now, from 2015 to now, it's fluctuated. Like now, because of the cycle I'm in right now, I'm meditating sometimes just for 2 minutes in the morning. Because I don't have enough time because I got to go to work, right? So I try to put in more time on the days off that I have. But by golly, be persistent. Every little itty bitty step that you feel isn't big enough or productive enough, let that go. Be persistent in any little thing. Every little thing counts. No move isn't a move. It's not getting you anywhere. And here's another thing. Don't beat yourself up when you don't make a move that day, when you're not as productive. But just remind yourself, just do a little itty bit, no matter how small you think it is. It's all about strength. Persistence is all about strengthening your energy vortex. Strong mind, strong heart, strong body, centered mind, centered heart, centered body, open mind, open heart, open body. Okay? Sometimes in our energy vortex, our emotional part of ourselves are kind of, they're closed. But our mind is wide open and our body's wide open. Or sometimes our body's wide open. We're just running around doing, and our mind is closed and our heart's closed. This fluctuates on a day to day, sometimes moment to moment. Right? You're going to feel differently when you're at work, when you're not at work. Our energy vortex is always in flux, but it is the persistence of making sure that you plant good thoughts of intention of what you're trying or what you desire to create, I should say, never try. Desire to create. You add, you're persistent in that. Thoughts, your mind is powerful. So even if you're not able to physically do or produce something that day that will go towards your goal, towards your manifestation, chill and relax. It's okay, boo-boo. Like your mind is most important, is the most powerful tool. So if you're thinking, okay, dang it, I ran out of time, or I didn't schedule this right, and I can't get to this today, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay? You have to set affirmations are very powerful that can help with persistence for those of you who struggle with that. And last but not least, we have prioritizing or prioritizing, okay? Because that's an action. I'm going through this right now, to be honest, okay? This is my earth energy. Earth energy, earth element deals with money, physicality, material things in your reality and your relationship to that. Okay, so for example, it's near the holidays. I've had some unexpected financial things pop up, so that means that things are limited, present, like at the present moment. However, sometimes you have to make sure, or you have to make that list of what's the most important thing that I need to focus on right now. What's the most important thing I need to focus on right now, right in front of my face? Okay? Meaning, yes, you want to focus on the overall manifestation, especially in your manifestation letters. You want to, it's very forward thinking because you're drawing that to you. But if you have, perfect example, if you have a bill that's, I don't know, $300, okay, that you need to get paid by the end of the month, for example, okay, pay that. Even though you also would like to buy a $300 digital camera that can improve the quality of your content, right? Okay, so you have to prioritize what's most important, because if you prioritize what's most important, it's going to get you to that manifestation a lot faster. It's not gonna, there won't, that'll decrease, prioritizing will decrease setbacks and hiccups along the way. So things that need to be paid for, things that need to be taken care of, things that need to be adjusted, things that need to be looked after, do that first. Okay, that's going to really help with that channel clearing that. You remember in my early videos I talked about clearing, making sure the pipes are good, they're not leaking, they're not tarnished, and and that clear, there's no block. Because if you try to jump the gun and try to get ahead and skipping steps, not paying attention to things that need your attention or your immediate attention, it's going to cause a hiccup. It's going to cause a block. Your manifestation's coming through, and it gets clogged up in the pipe because you didn't clear the pipe already. Okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to leave in this message with you. Thank you so much for tuning into my messages and tuning into my portal, because this is what it is. It's a digital portal of energy. It's an energy, a beautiful energy exchange. And so that's what I want to leave you with. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's message. I really appreciate that. I probably said thank you probably 1,000 times so far, but that's okay. All right. Remember to expand your consciousness, evolve your human being, and expand your... I'm repeating myself. Expand your consciousness, evolve your human being, and embrace supreme loving guidance, okay? Thank you so much. Take care.